Hello. I offer greetings to you, yes? I should ask but for a moment of your time. Your warm words are appreciated. Please allow me to explain my encroachment. First of all, my name is Shakar. I work for an organization known as the East Empire Trading Company. This area I was busy surveying. When, to my surprise, I see someone enter this dungeon in a manner most brazen. And more surprising still, to see you emerge, clearly victorious. Your humility is well practiced. There are few who possess the prowess you have demonstrated. During your venture, I'm sure you came across many trinkets and items of value. These places are usually filled with such. But some items you had to leave behind, yes? It is impractical to carry out all that we might like. This is why I approached. Shakar wishes to offer you his service to assist with this problem. In short, if you want to gather and then store all the items you wish to take from a place such as this, Shakar can ensure collection and delivery of all these items, allowing you to take your fill of plunder. This is the service I offer. You are wise to know I would want something. Yes, in exchange for providing you this service, I would ask that you allow my group, the East Empire Company, to lay a temporary claim to any territory you have cleared. Once an area has been purged of hostile presence, I will dispatch a clerk to survey and catalog the site's value. But do not misunderstand. We will not be taking any items or treasure. For your efforts, these of course belong to you. True, I have not been with the company long. I am a junior trader. But I can tell you that the East Empire is a large and powerful one. It has many branches across the face of NVME and is responsible for a vast amount of trade. However, its presence in Skyrim is not as secure as it could be. Shakar intends to change this. I would like to take all the treasure for myself, of course. But I believe the best business transactions leave all involved parties satisfied. Since you will be doing most of the work, it is only fair all the spoils go to you. Otherwise, your incentive to help me is not so much. Treasure is nice, but long-term and stable profit is better. There is value to places beyond the objects held within. For example, its location may have strategic importance. There may be natural resources or historical and cultural significance to the area. These things have worth. But first, these aspects must be correctly identified and then recorded. It is a matter of bureaucracy, one might say. That is why I wish to lay a temporary claim to these places. Ah, this news is wonderful. You have made a good decision, I think. Here, you must take these. Place the relic in the side of container, and I'll be made aware of its location and of your desire for the items held within to be transported. Anything gathered will be moved to an East Empire trade camp for your future collection. Of course, right now, there is only the one camp, but in time, there shall be more. Shakar has certainty that you will. Also, I should mention, any area in which you use a relic must be either cleared of any hostile creatures or be out within the open. Otherwise, my couriers will be unable to gather what you have stored. And remember, once collected, your items will be available from any current or future trade camp you send them to. Understood what I have said. If you wish, we can test out a relic right now, so you may see how they work. installation shall be nice and simple. Yes. First, take this. We can use this jug for our test. Now, let us enter an area you have cleared, or, for that matter, any other place with a container we can use. Then, all you need to do is place that jug, the relic, inside of a suitable receptacle. Lead on, and I shall follow. I now detect you wish a pickup and delivery. Usually I would send a courier for this, but since I am already here, there. Now everything I have, and these items shall be returned to camp. You are free to follow me if you wish. See to where your items will be delivered. As you... There. Now everything I have, and these items shall be returned to camp. How can I assist?
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
There. Just as a courier would. I have placed the items in the delivery chest.
Need something?
Available for retrieval whenever you wish. This one needs something? You see how everything is in the delivery chest, yes? Everything is to your satisfaction. As well it should be. You are the first person to make use of this service. It is important you see how it operates. This said, I am of the feeling there is more I can do for you. If you have the desire for more relics, you can acquire them from any East Empire merchant. I will ensure they always keep some in stock. For now, here, take these. On the house. But, all this said, I still fear there is more I can offer. Forgive a Khajiit's curiosity, only... Would you perhaps be interested in more services? You You have already seen how my collection service works, and this is good. But maybe there will be times that possession of all you have gathered is not what you desire. Perhaps you would prefer the item's value in septins instead. But for this, you must gather what you wish to sell and find merchant, haggle for price, blah blah blah, big headache. However, Shakar can do all this for you instead. I offer service of selling. Put items in container, and instead of marking for collection, mark for sale. With everything I can take care of. Does this interest you? Ah, wonderful. A decision most discerning, and something that shall benefit us both, I think. If you wish for me to sell what you have gathered, when placing a relic, simply mark the container. This will indicate to me your intent, and once collected, I will begin to sell your items right away. Or you can simply speak to one of our camp merchants if you wish me to sell something else. Any coin made shall be stored in one of our company's strongboxes. You can find this also at our outposts. Here, you will need this key to open. Your appreciation is most welcome. You should know the more items of yours I can sell, the greater commercial connections I will establish. This will allow me to offer improvements to the services I provide you. So, make sure to send plenty of items my way, yes? Oh, and before you take your leave, there is one more thing. If you are so inclined, there is something you could help me with. I have a business associate. He is not one for travel, and so resides at the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. Both he and I have certain aspirations we are working towards. However, I feel with your help, things would advance a lot faster and smoother. If you've the time and desire, you should travel to Solitude and speak with him. I'm sure he would have use for your assistance. He should be easy to find. He's a rather self-important looking outlaw named Corin. Tell him I have sent you. And thank you. With your help ahead, I see a warm future for us all.
Yes? Need something? Of course. All right, then.
Trade was not my first career choice. I think I like it.
Ah, yes. Hello to you. You'll have to forgive me, I'm rather preoccupied. Thus, I have no desire for idle chit-chat. Oh. So you're the one Shakar spoke of in his latest correspondence. You have the poise of an Imperial. You'll fit in well with most working around here. But yes, you are correct in your observation. I am indeed Corin. A pleasure, I'm sure. Now, if Shakar sent you here, that likely means he thinks you of use to us, and I see no reason to question this. Tell me, did the enterprising young Khajiit explain the nature of his and my endeavor? Of course. Why bother explaining things when he can make his partner do it instead? Shakar likes to refer to us as business associates, but in truth, we're both merely junior traders of the East Empire Company. Right now, Both he and I are on the lowest rungs of the mercantile ladder. But we've agreed to help each other accelerate our commercial career. From what I understand, in exchange for his services, you've already begun assisting Shakar. His little project is rather simple, but I'll admit, quite creative. I personally would have never thought to utilize the relics in the way he has. My plans, however, are a little more ambitious, and I would welcome your assistance. You see, the East Empire's position in Skyrim is tenuous. Our presence is tolerated at best, and we're severely limited in our operations. Officially, I'm not even sure we're sanctioned to be here. So, as you can imagine, our profit margin is as diluted as the wine at the Winking Skeever. But if we had the approval to do business directly from a Jarl, we'd then be free to expand our activities within each hold, solidifying the East Empire's position, creating profit for all concerned, not to mention demonstrating our worth to our employers. And so, I've been attempting to arrange unofficial meetings so that we may come to an understanding with the many Jarls of this vast province. Are you sure you've not run a business before? With a temperament like that, I wouldn't be surprised if you had. Anyhow, I doubt you'll be surprised to hear most Jarls want nothing to do with an upstart high elf under the employ of a foreign organization. Nevertheless, we have had interest from at least one hold. The Jarl of Winterhold, Corin, has agreed to speak with us. Winterhold is generally viewed as one of the more desolate holds, a pale shadow of its former glory, which may explain their willingness to talk. I was intending to speak with Winterhold's Jarl myself, but I feel you may get better results. You may not be of this land, but you are also not of the East Empire Company. That alone should provide you with more favorable disposition. So, what I ask of you is this. Visit Winterhold on my behalf, and attempt to acquire the Jarl's approval for our presence within their hold. In exchange, I will provide you a percentage of the wealth and materials we will acquire as a result. Sound fair? Very good. Here, take this. I've already done some research into this particular Jarl, and I have the feeling that book I gave you, if offered as a gift, may help smooth negotiations to our favor. However, if you feel other tactics may be more apt, I will refer to your judgment. Just get the Jarl to agree to our presence within their hold. Very good. I wish you luck. Oh, and have this too. That ring marks you as someone empowered to speak on our behalf. It'll also get you a discount with most merchants. Enjoy.
Psst. Hey, that ring. You're working with Corin, right? I've got more intel for him. Might as well give it to you. Don't worry, it's on the house. The word around town is that Jarl Corsair has got a real bone to grind with a local mage college. If you want to get on his good side, try bad-mouthing them his presence. Who knows? Might help your negotiations. From my experience, Jarls love bootleggers, agreeing with them. But whatever, you do what you want. Have fun.
What's your business here in Winterhold? Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
Is everything well, Nellicar?
Oh yes, quite fine.
You have my attention?
My accommodations here continue to be just what I need.
haven't been any problems.
Are you referring to your other customers? No.
Oh,
it's quite all right.
yes.
I expect
Now that you mention it, I think... And by all means, go about your business.
I've already received word. Winterhold has agreed to our presence. Well done. And I see you didn't even have to gift them the book I gave you. Impressive. Feel free to keep the book. Maybe sell it for coin. I must say, I'm very pleased with your progress. Competence can be such a rare commodity these days. You've done well. We'll now be able to build a camp within Winterhold's borders, expanding our operations. But this is just the start. We need the blessing of more holds. If you'd be willing, I'd ask you to keep representing the East Empire. Speak to more Jarls and gain their favor. The more holds that agree to our terms, the more that we can do for you. I'm pleased to hear this. There are 8 more Jarls that will need convincing, but I doubt they'll be as receptive as Courier. I'd advise you not to be narrow-minded with your approach to gaining approval. There are plenty of ways to twist a person's arm. If you've the need, I can supply intel to aid you. Just check the ledger at an outpost after visiting a hold's capital, and I'll provide what I can. Travel the province, speak to the Jarls, get as many to accept our presence as you are able. Whiterun already has a camp, but we'll still need the blessing of the local Jarl. Oh, and don't forget our furry friend Shakar. Be sure to keep assisting him as well. One more thing. If you've not already done so, you should speak with Orthus, an employee of the East Empire residing in Windhelm. Assist him with his little problem, and it'll be of benefit to us all. I wish you luck. Goodbye for now.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.